Just literally before we started recording, I've been working on writing reflections of. I've been teaching birding and nature courses in the local prison for. It's about a year since I
Whoa,
started on that now.
that's
So I
awesome,
was
Molly.
kind of talking about this in our last roundtable episode, but I started without really being able to put my finger on exactly why I was doing it, and I've been trying
Mm-hmm.
to find the words since. And you just said it so much better than I have in writing because I I'm gonna release this as a bonus episode, so just to tease that. But
Amazing.
I realized when I started on my first day teaching in the women's facility, in the female facility, that not only was nobody from anywhere remotely close to here that was in my class, but they didn't even know where we were on a map. And
Wow.
that really, like, they didn't know what part of West Virginia they were in, or really exactly where West Virginia was. And I thought, I can't imagine just not being able to feel where I am.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I, through teaching the courses so far, I've realized that's what birding gives me. It makes me feel like I know
Mm-hmm.
where I am in the world.
Yes. That's beautiful. Oh, that's
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. I just got chills.
Back at
Yes,
you.
it does.
We're
It
on the same
does. You're
page.
knowing your habitat. That is awesome, Molly,
Totally.
too, by the way. That just actually got some wheels turning in my head about, I've been trying to think of like things I can do here and with like schools or something like that, but I didn't even really think about. Is it
Well, it's
in
got me
women's?
thinking. Yeah. So, this is actually, I just happen to live really close to a prison with inmates and staff. It's close to 5,000 people, and the biggest town in our whole county is less than 3,000. So we're in a rural
Wow.
area, but
Wow,
there's
yeah,
this,
yeah.
yeah, huge facility. So I can see the glow of the lights at night from the
Yeah.
house. So I'm that close to it, and it just kind of, I was curious about it and got down this rabbit trail and realized that anyone can volunteer. So shout out to anybody in the country. Anybody can volunteer at a federal facility to teach a self-designed recreational or educational curriculum. But through doing all
Yeah.
this, it's
Let's
really
get
just
that
got me
info out.
thinking about, yeah, it's great. But yeah, sharing birding with an audience that didn't opt into learning about birding
Yeah.
necessarily, and like how do you actually let people feel the joy that we get to feel? It's if we can crack that, which clearly you are, I mean it does big things.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the issues that birds face and humans face are so similar. It kind of boils down to we are having to exist in a type of world that we're not really meant to exist in anymore. The birds are having to
Yep.
migrate with all this artificial light. We are on our phones getting told the worst news ever all day, every day, consuming so much media and sold everything. Like, I mean, I almost, one thing I think is really tough for us these days, how much we're being marketed to. And the messaging behind a lot of marketing is your life's not enough, so you need this. Like, you're not enough, so you need this. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just, I think we really do need each other. I needed it. I like literally like when I was making little videos too, I had this theme song where I was like, bird watching with Bond, because I had a mental breakdown last year and I needed a hobby. And it just, this is what it was.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these festivals, you've been to a couple of these birding festivals now, yeah? The one in Spain, you went to Biggest Week.
Yeah, I
And
love Biggest Week.
yeah, and you've been birding for a couple years now, is that right?
Yeah, I think I have in my Amazon, I think it'll be like 4.5 years. Yeah. So still kind of new, still just a little sponge soaking up all the knowledge. But I'm so spoiled to go to these festivals and get to bird with, the PhDs and the learned doctors. My mom hates it when I say this, but I technically didn't finish high school. So hanging out with like the really smart people is just great.
Well, that's kind of what I was curious about. Is like there are these festivals. You kind of get a lot of different kinds of folks. Your first birding festival what was that like? Like, was that the first kind of gathering where you're like,